Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I removed the crankshaft pulley bolt from my 2008 Honda Fit. The front main seal was leaking on my car, and that's the reason I had to remove it. First I'll show you what the dealership told me that how they do it. So they take an impact wrench, and I don't have a big shop air compressor at my house. But they said you have to buy this special weighted 19 millimeter socket. There, yeah, let's see here, 19 millimeter, and it's a 1/2 inch drive. It's an impact socket, and what makes this different than a normal impact socket that you would buy is it's got this way thicker wall on it. It takes the vibration and flex out of it, and it transfers more breakthrough force to try and break that nut loose. The best, see, like I said, with me not having a big shop air compressor, I bought the Porter Cable electric impact, and I believe it's rated for 450 foot-pounds. I watched tons of reviews, and yeah, this thing's got ass, but it was not enough ass to break it loose. And then I also saw on YouTube that some guys use the bump method, where they'll go ahead and put the socket on there and braced up against the arm or against the floor, and then they'll try and start the car quick, just bump the starter, and that'll break it loose. That didn't work for me either. This car, everything was so rusted and high mileage car. So I will show you the route that I went. I went ahead and, okay, I had to buy a special tool. Like I said, I forgot how much I paid for that Porter cable, but that didn't fix my problem. I bought one of these. It is called a torque multiplier here. And it's got a 1/2 inch input, and the output is 3/4 inch. And so the max I'd have to put in is 365 foot-pounds of just my He-Man strength. And it will put out 1,100 foot-pounds on that bolt. So, like I said, this is what it looks like. And I bought mine brand new on Amazon for $263. And it's a 3-to-1 torque multiplier. Yeah, there it says. Torque ratio 1-to-3. You put in 1, it'll put out 3. And just, yeah, here's the empty box here. Then this piece here is just to get the head off of it, because it comes in like 2 pieces. It's actually a 3-piece set. And this is that special torque multiplier tool here. Like I said, on the outside here, there's a 3/4 inch coming out of there, and then you can stick your 1/2 inch breaker bar into there. So what you will need for this job is you need this special tool here. It's a Honda tool. You'll probably have to get it from the Honda dealership or eBay. I bought mine brand new. I think it was under $20. And what it does is it holds your crankshaft dampener pulley from turning while you are have your socket on the 19 millimeter nut. And like I said, it's got where you stick your 1/2 inch breaker bar. So I went ahead and I just took a so like I said, for the tools you'll need that special tool there to hold the engine from turning, and then you will need one breaker bar there, and you will need a second breaker bar here, and you will need 20 inches of 1/2 inch extensions. And then you will also need an adapter here that drops a 3/4 inch down to a 1/2 inch drive. And then, like I said, then there is going to be your torque multiplier, and I had to put a pipe on there on the bottom. And then on the output here, I have a second breaker bar. So you need that special tool, 2 1/2 inch breaker bars, 20 inches of 1/2 inch extensions, then that 3/4 inch down to 1/2 inch adapter. Then you will need your torque multiplier, and a short cheater pipe there. And I'll measure that cheater pipe for you guys, what mine is. That one is a 14-inch cheater pipe. And then you will also need a jack stand. That's what it's all going to rest on, or you rest your extensions on it, just so they don't pivot. And then I had to use a breaker bar on it. And I just used, I'll set it down here for you guys. I just went to Runnings. It's a hardware store up here in the Midwest. They're all over. I bought a 48-inch cheater pipe, and it's got an inch and a quarter by 48-inch cheater pipe. And I just went ahead and I put it on the end of this breaker bar here, and I push down on it towards the ground, and what happens is that breaker bar there goes ahead and starts pushing against the concrete floor, and of course the car is too heavy, so that will hold it. And then your torque multiplier handle, that starts pushing up against the concrete floor too, and that the weight of the car will handle it. And then I had to push down on this 48-inch cheater pipe on this breaker bar. And I tell you what, guys, even with it being a 3-to-1, I really had output on it, and boy, it was scary, because that's so much torque on there. They claim that nut is torqued to, or that bolt on the crankshaft pulley is torqued to 600 foot-pounds. So it was pretty scary when it broke loose. It was violent, but yeah, that I was able to get it off there. So hope this helps all of you guys. So you guys don't have to go through the stress like I did, and have to anything to save you guys money from having to hire the Honda dealer to do a job like this for you. So all right, take care, you guys.